Huge excitement as the first World Cup race since March took place in Karlovy Vary in the Czech Republic, some 80 miles west of Prague. A field of nearly 70 men was spearheaded by the world champion Vincent Luis, who'd retained his title in Hamburg the previous weekend. Gustav Iden was a late withdrawal, but other big names included Richard Murray and Jelle Gaines. And after the sprint format in Germany 8 days earlier, this was the full Olympic distance. So 1,500 metres in the water. Vincent Luis prominent, along with the likes of Richard Varga of Slovakia. Big field was strung out as well in the early stages. And as they came out of the water in a shade under 17.5 minutes, Luis was exactly where he wanted to be, right in contention. Perfect weather conditions in the Czech Republic. A little bit of a slip from Varga, but he managed to recover okay. And so they came into T1, and as ever, Luis absolutely perfect. Out of the wetsuit, no drama at all, and that excellent swim ensured that he would be on the lead group. And on a really tough bike course, that was absolutely critical. In the event, there were 4 of them that got away initially, and 4 pretty soon became 6. 2 Germans in there with Jonas Schomburg and Jonas Breinlinger. Luis, of course, there. De Vey and Kenji Noina as well. And they soon established a lead of around about a minute over the chasing pack. A lead that would be very, very difficult to pull back. Christian Blumenfeld, he was a victim of the same food poisoning that afflicted Eden, and despite bravely carrying on, eventually he was forced to call it a day. Just when it looked like these 6 would come off together in T2, we had real drama. 1,000 metres from the end of the bike course, there was a crash in the tunnel. De Vey went down, 3 of them in a heap. De Vey and Kenji Noina, the Japanese, out the race. Jonas Schomburg managed to remount, although obviously some distance behind the leading 3. They included Vasco Vilarsa, a brilliant second last week in Hamburg, only 20 years of age. Breinlinger also among that leading 3, but Vincent Luis not too bothered by the fact that he was last of the trio away. Such a stellar runner, and he had the other 2 firmly in his sights. The 10,000 metre run right up Vincent Luis's street. Cream rose to the top pretty quickly. Luis effortless ahead of the young Portuguese, and at the halfway stage of the run he was clear. The Portuguese's big concern was that Jelle Gaines would catch him. The Belgian flying from behind, but no danger to the world champion. 2 wins in the space of 8 days for the Frenchman. Another terrific display, as it was from Vasco Vilarsa in second. Another silver for him, and the fastest run of the day from the 27-year-old Belgian. Jelle Gaines confirmed in 3rd place, and he would complete the podium.
Yeah, I mean, it's really nice to race as a world champ. I did not have I couldn't do this last year, so I'm really happy I could do it. And Karlovy Vary is an amazing race. It's a tough race, and I think it's weird to say that, but I think it awards the best swim, bike and runner. And so, yeah, I'm really glad to have this race in the pocket. That was a really good group on the bike. I'm really happy with the guys. They did a great job. It's a shame they crashed with 1K to go. But yeah, it's the kind of races I like to do, like we did last week in Hamburg. A good breakaway on the bike, everyone's working, and yeah, we just fight against the big runners.